Hello, YouTube. Thought I'd drop you a line. I've tried to make this video about a dozen times. It just didn't work out. Well, physically I'm doing alright. My period is about 12 days late. Yeah. Think it's because it's my first one after my birthday. I don't know if that's a thing. I'll never know. But it's a waiting game now. And if I don't get it by September, I have to go to a doctor, which I don't want to do. Like, I need a test to say, oh, well, there's probably a chance that you're premenopausal. I don't want to know that. Given my age, I'm not surprised. I mean, I did just turn the big 4-0. It's the only way I'll say it, you know. At least it's less. But whatever, right? My fiance just left not too long ago. It was about maybe nearly 8, 7:30, whatever. He was gonna stay, but he has work, per usual. As much as my queen keeps telling me to relax, it's hard. She doesn't get it because she doesn't get that anymore. And I don't even care that it doesn't show up, but because it's physically driving me up the wall, I guess. You know? With my stupid luck, which I hope that I'm wrong. It'll come this weekend. I don't want that. I want it to come during the week. It shouldn't come on the weekend. It's not fair. Every time I want to go do something or be out and about. Yeah, I know. Women do it all the time. Yada, yada, yada. It's different. Even though it's 3 days, it's 3 days of me always being in the bathroom. Yeah. TMI, but the truth is that because of my, well, being diabetic, I'm already almost 24/7 in the bathroom sometimes. Sometimes. But this makes it on steroids where I have to go a lot. And it's not just I have to go a lot. And I don't need that. So to play it safe, I usually try to stay at home when I get it. And usually it does work out scheduled. It does work out because usually I'm at home, or if I'm at most the one day out while it's going away, not while it's coming. I only get it 3 days because of my unfortunate, yeah. I've been on birth control for a long time because maybe a year or 3 back, I'm not sure, I wouldn't stop having it. I think it was the endometriosis probably, but to solve it, they put me on the lowest dosage you can put on me on the birth control front. They fixed a lot of my issues with that. I did go for a checkup like back in May, and they said I was doing great. I don't need a hysterectomy, and physically, that's been doing its job. Who knew? But I still have endometriosis, and I still have issues with that sometimes. Actually, I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, I've been lucky, I guess. Very lucky, because I heard that it gets worse progressively when you get older. I've been very, very, very fortunate that all I've ever had is that it decided to show up for a month or not show up for a month. And I know it's the most you can, that's the best outcome, really. I've heard it's really, 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 really bad. And for those that suffer with that, I am so sorry. I'm just saying that I've been very fortunate that I haven't had the pleasure of getting it worse than what it is. I was close to saying, please just take all of it out. But I'm already close to the end of that, which it's kind of hard to accept. It falls into line where it's hard to accept that I will never, ever, ever, ever have children. It's still a hard pill to try and swallow, because it's always been a dream of mine to have a family. The circumstances were never at their best. I was either with the wrong relationship, the wrong person, and the wrong timing, and it's not like I didn't want to. I'm finally with the right person, the right relationship, and unfortunately, because of everything that I have to go through right now, I still can't. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm gonna try and adopt, but I can't right now. Things are not at their best because we're trying to move. Me and the Queen. Probably wondering why I don't live with my fiance. Well, he is too big of heart. His family did live with him for a bit, then moved out for like maybe a couple of months, and then they all came back. And now he has to suffer with that. It's not that they're bad people, it's just an ungodly situation that I can't be part of. It's a lot of people in one house and one bathroom, and I can't do that. I just can't. But it is what it is, for now at least. I mean, at some point things will change. I know they will. They have to. I finally got a little further in Dreamlight Valley. It's not easy, but it's fun, and I love it. It's glitchy as hell on the Switch. Yeah, it's the only way I had gotten it when I first got it. And I'm sad because it looks great, and it does. It is fun, but it glitches up on me every now and then. Did you honestly, I must have said it a long time ago, but did you know that game was supposed to be free? Oh yeah, when I first heard about this game, and I kept all the articles, and I'm like excited as hell. It said free to play and all that, and that the only thing you would have to worry about is microtransactions and whatnot. The trial was you had to pay for it. Made no sense. But then the game itself, oh yeah, the game itself ended up being that you have to pay for it. And I was so devastated when it came out because you had to pay for it. And that's not right. And then I'm like, how do you do that? How do you say the game's going to be free? And then it's not. That's what they did, though. Fast track to now, it's good. I get the add-ons when I can. I have a Rift in Time and Storybook Villa, and that's really good. I started Storybook Villa, which I shouldn't have, because I think I was supposed to start a Rift in Time, because that came out first, right? Doesn't matter, as long as you play it, right? Well, I like both. It was really good, and it still is. Crazy thing is that I think in Storybook Villa you get your own house there. And you're supposed to get people to move there too. And I think the same thing as a Rift in Time, but I never tried it yet. I finally unlocked another piece of my valley, which I can't believe it's taking me so long to do. But yeah, I think it was called Sunlit Plateau, whatever. It's so crazy hard for me, but I like it. I do. It's really good though. I've been in between that, of course, the 3DS since I modded it. Oh, and I've been watching The Crown. I rewatched the whole thing up to season 6 now, but I gotta rewatch a few episodes because I think I fell asleep through a few, but not that many that it's almost the whole thing. Luckily, it's only 10 episodes, but it's sad because it's over. It's a good series. It was a good series. I'm not sure, but I think it ended when, may she rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth II died. I don't know if it's going to mention it at the end or if it's going to make a nod to it. I don't know. The 6th season starts with Diana's death. May she rest in peace. Very sad. I was very young when that happened, so I don't remember anything from it. I wasn't really into that kind of thing back then. Now I kind of am. That I watch everything I can on the history of that. I don't know why. I just love it. It's sad, but I like history sometimes when it comes to that. But anyway, I think after The Crown, I might rewatch Once Upon a Time. Such a good series. Shouldn't have ended at season 7. They said they were planning for a season 8, but then they canceled it right as they started season 7. So they said, okay, we'll prepare a good ending. To me, it wasn't an adequate ending for me. They could have did better. I'm sure they wanted to do so much more with it, and they could have. Should have. They've revitalized a lot of series. Did you know they're going to revamp Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yeah. If they're going to do that, why can't they do that with Once Upon a Time, right? That was a very good series, a good series. They could have kept it going. And a lot of people, a lot of the actors said that they want to reprise their roles, so they should try. Not a bad thing. It was so, so good. When you see it, if you ever decide to, you'll see what I mean. Well, oh, and iCarly is getting a movie. And it's supposed to wrap up the cliffhanger at the end of the new one. I can't wait. I hope it's good. I got a feeling it will be. No, I got a feeling it will be. That series was really good. I didn't think I'd like it, but I loved it. Yeah, I know, I'm yammering. I'm sorry. It's been a while, so I thought I'd give you a nice, decent video. I've seen my sub go up and down, whatever. Thank you guys for everything. Support, love, comfort with everything. You guys are great. And I'm sorry I don't upload as often. It's just that it's been hard to these days because I don't know what to say anymore. Sometimes I don't know what to say, but it's not that I don't want to say anything. It's just I have a lot going on, and sometimes it's kind of a jumbled mess. Right now, it's a jumbled mess, but I thought I'd still let you in on it because that's what my thing is. I have a few more games I want to get to, but I really want to finish Dreamlight Valley before I start anything big. I did start Persona Royale 5. Oh, Royal, whatever. It's good. Very good. For a Switch port, I guess, it's really good. I don't know if they're abandoning the Switch, but they shouldn't. A lot of people still love the Switch and still use it. I do. I have an OLED. I love the OLED. But I never actually owned one for a while. I didn't even want to give up my Switch. I had to. It was starting to malfunction because I got it like a year after it came out. You would think it would still be fine, but it wasn't. So I ended up getting an OLED. Very good Switch. Very, very good. So, I have a lot of games I gotta get to, but I'm gonna have to try and narrow it down at some point. As far as series goes, I think I'm just gonna stick with The Crown, and then after that, I was gonna start an anime series, but I don't know. too many that I like. Oh yeah, I wanted to start One Piece because I did start it a long time ago, but then I never saw the rest. And now that I've gotten access again to Crunchyroll, thanks to a very wonderful friend of mine, I can watch it, but I'm afraid to start it because it's long. It's like about 1,000 episodes. No exaggeration, it really is 1,000. If I start now, I might not finish till I'm at least 70. Well, he was hoping not that long, but we'll see. But anyway. Oh yeah, Salem and Crystal's on my list because I never got to watch it. I thought the movies were good, but I didn't think it was great. I thought that they should have, if they were going to do something of that nature, they should have redid Sailor Stars. I mean, yeah, Sailor Stars. They did release it in English, but it didn't really get a proper ending. I mean, it ended the way it ended, but that wasn't over. I mean, they didn't show a lot of things. She did eventually graduate out of high school. She eventually had her daughter, Rini, and eventually she got married. I mean, in the movie Cosmos, they actually did a nod to that, saying that she was pregnant on her wedding day. Which is not surprising. You've seen Nemaru or Darien. Yeah, of course, that's not a surprise. But they never said what led up to that point. And I want, if you're going to do something of that nature, at least lead up to it, or even a nod. I mean, with The King of the Hill, which is new, the new season, which I like, they didn't even say what happened. No, I'm not saying they had to say what happened, but a nod, because they only said that Hank actually worked in Saudi Arabia, whatever, but they never said what led up to that point. I'm sure that they were not gonna just end it like that, but come on. They didn't even nod to it, even from when you start up the series, and it didn't tell you how he got to that point or where. A lot of things just doesn't add up for that. Too many plot holes for me, but I still like it. It's good. I'll watch it at some point. I mean, I was watching it with my fiance, but I don't like the plot holes. Too many. Well, I'm sure I yammered way too much. I'm so sorry. Now I have a lot to say. I will try to make more videos. Don't worry. I'll keep you posted on my health because I'm doing all right, but it'll get better, I'm sure. I do try. I'm not perfect, but I try. And well, I'm gonna get going. For one thing, I'm trying to decide if I want dinner or not. I ate breakfast, so I'm good for the day usually. Yeah, I know I shouldn't do that, but that's just how I am. Sometimes I don't eat dinner. Sometimes I just eat one meal. Sometimes two, if I'm lucky. It's just how that is. Luckily you didn't hear my voice because they're quiet for once. Yeah. Eventually, when they're a little better trained, I guess, or used to me, I'll put them in the videos. It's hard to put them because they're scared of everything. They're not used to me still. It's going to take a long time before they get used to me. I think they're about 4 months, 3 months. It is what it is, right? Well, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I keep yammering. Thank you for listening, and subs up or down, happy, no matter what. Thank you guys for the support, and thanks for everything. Don't worry, I'll be back. No need to worry about that. And as I said, thanks for everything. You guys rock. Hope you guys stay safe, and make sure that you watch out for the weather, because it can be an unpredictable thing. See you around. Bye.